better.
A lot of people want shit and don't want to work for
Facts.
it. Like everybody want to be a boss till it's time to do what a boss does. Like everybody want to wear that title, but don't want to do none of the work, like at all. Like
everybody not meant to be a boss. Hold on, zoom in on this.
Facts.
It's okay. Because everybody, for real, everybody's not meant to be a boss. If everybody was a boss, what the fuck would everybody be doing differently? There would be no workers. We all would be the same. Everybody cannot be a boss. Some people got to be workers. You could be the best worker of your life. You could get employee of the year every year. You don't have to be a boss. Please.
Well, if you're a worker, don't be talking about shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm screaming.
You're a worker. Stay in the worker place.
I used to be talking about shit, but then I became a manager and I leveled up a little bit. I leveled up a little bit
I'm
too.
screaming.
Another episode of No Filters the Podcast featuring our guest
Reno Chapo.
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. What's up, y'all? You are tuning into another episode of No Filters the Podcast. I am Honey T, and I'm here with my girls.
What's up, y'all? It's Shauna.
What's up, y'all? It's Mo. I'm hungover. Let's just put it in there. I'm hungover.
Okay, you gonna pass today.
She
Okay. All right. I'm gonna tough it out.
You gonna tough it out?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna tough it out. I'm just gonna think of like a steak or something the whole time.
Facts, because I'm hungry too.
A steak.
Okay.
Crying.
And we got our guest today, Reno Chapo, on here.
What's up with y'all? How y'all
Take
doing?
us up to the Filter family. For people who may not be familiar with you or your music, you want to give yourself a little introduction?
Okay,
Tell people about yourself.
Reno Chapo, RenoChapo. I'm on every streaming platform: YouTube, Tidal, Pandora, Deezer, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere. Follow me on Instagram at @the_Reno Chapo, Facebook Real Reno Chapo. I just love music, so that's what I do. Anything that has to do with music, I'm doing it. Event planning, marketing, studio editing. Pretty much anything.
So tell them about the event you got coming up.
March 11th, we got the Cincy Lit Fest. Let's see, who we got headline? Matter of fact, let me not mess up.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people.
I know it's for Spig on there.
Yep, Spig's on there.
Cook.
It's me, Cook, Yoda, Banks, Rax, Fame, Spig, and Valerie.
Okay.
That's who we got at the headliners, and we got some opening acts as well. But my whole thing with the Cincy Lit Fest is just trying to bring an actual, real concert, kind of Rolling Loud type of style feel to Cincinnati.
Right.
So we have a real hip hop festival,
Right.
instead of just people just throwing up flyers.
Right.
And everybody come to the concert. It's like 40 people in there, and the whole crowd is nothing but artists.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's
bringing
gonna
a
go
new
download
vibe.
your music
Right.
from seeing your concert if it's nothing but other artists in there?
Right.
You got to give them an actual show. Give them something to come to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so new vibe. I feel that. And we also will be there doing interviews.
Facts.
So make sure y'all pull up and come talk y'all shit with us on the mic. So we
Got
about
y'all a
to...
nice little setup too.
Oh, okay. So we about to get into our icebreaker, which is this or that. She's going to give you two options. You want to pick one or the other. Okay?
I'm good at that.
Only pick one.
I'm good at that.
No
Okay.
both, because everybody be like, both.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, what you got for us, Mo?
I ain't pick no sex questions this time. Because everybody say we be always talking about sex.
Shit, you can pick up. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Go ahead. I don't care what your ass. We there.
FaceTime or regular call?
FaceTime.
FaceTime for sure.
If I know who it is. Regular call.
She's definitely a regular call type of person.
Yeah. Regular
Definitely.
call me first.
I like FaceTime.
I definitely
You do?
FaceTime.
Yeah.
Even if it's on the ceiling, I'm a FaceTime.
Right,
I'm gonna sit my phone down and talk to you.
I'm a
That shit-
FaceTimer
Yeah,
for
definitely
sure.
gonna be
Hey,
on the
we
ceiling.
talking.
Yeah.
Especially because
I'm
I can see your
FaceTime.
reaction, especially if I'm telling you something.
Right.
Like, I need to see
Some
your
stuff
face.
require
Like, I have to
FaceTime.
see
It's more
your
personal.
face.
Yeah.
It's more personal. Okay. Growth or security?
Security.
Growth.
I think I'm with growth.
I'm with security.
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 Why y'all pick security over growth?
Gotta be safe.
Gotta be safe.
You can grow yourself into some bullshit. You can grow.
Would that be called growth
grow with the
Safe
wrong
without-
person? Yes,
you can
growth is
save
growth,
yourself
whether
into
it's
nothing.
bad or good.
I feel like I can't grow without being secure in a situation.
Anyway,
If I'm constantly worried about something or I'm not able to fully give my all or my best because I'm not secure, I'm not gonna grow.
Right. Okay.
And that's just in life and relationship,
It's in the mind
friendship.
frame, too.
Right, yeah.
You
So
gotta
that's
be
why I
ready.
think security.
Okay.
You gotta be
risk
ready.
taker.
I think to
You're a
grow
risk taker.
anyway.
I'm
See,
a risk
I
taker
am too, but being a risk taker don't get me nowhere a lot of
Really?
times.
You have to take calculated risks. Just because it's a risk doesn't mean it's a
Right.
bad thing.
You gotta
Like,
have a
you gotta
plan
have a
B.
calculated risk.
But you
See,
wanna
don't
me
know
and my
take a
brother
risk,
call
I'm
it
have a plan B.
ultimatum opportunities. So like regardless of like what the outcome you think will be, like you still have to go for it because
Facts.
you don't know
Right.
Exactly.
what it's gonna be unless you do
Right.
it. So that's what we call it. Being
No
opportunist.
situation.
Like
It's
Yeah.
ever
It's
meant
whatever.
to be a good or
Yeah.
a bad situation.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
It's
what
just
it's
a
gonna
situation.
be. Yeah.
Right.
What makes it bad or good is how you persevere through it. Like,
Right.
you feel me? What's just
Yeah.
the outcome? Like, you feel me?
Mhm.
Half
That's
empty,
true.
half full. Same thing.
Yep.
Get all
Okay.
deep. Snap, snap.
Win the lottery or find your soulmate.
Find my soulmate, because if I find my soulmate, we gonna win the
getting that
lottery.
bag
period.
together.
So it's
You
know.
are the lottery.
Yeah, we are the lottery.
Yeah.
What y'all got?
Lotteries. I got my soulmate.
Okay. Snaps for the soulmate.
Mhm. I got that already. Lottery me.
Give me the millions.
I'm picking
You
soulmate.
said pick the million.
No. I want my soulmate. I want
Soulmate.
my soulmate. I do.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you can have all that money and be alone.
Yeah.
That's true. I just feel like my soulmate gonna help me get the bag
You know?
regardless.
Yeah.
That's
Are they
why
my
they your
soulmate?
soulmate.
That's
Right,
why they my
yeah.
That's why they
soulmate.
the
So I'm
soulmate.
going for the
Who else
soulmate.
would they
You
do?
ain't my soulmate if you ain't helping me get the bag. Period. Okay.
This one's not.
Nah,
juicy.
they all
Okay.
logic or emotion.
Logic.
That's a double-ended question.
Logic.
Because coming from females, definitely it would be logic on your end for sure.
Really?
'Cause
They said we think
They
with
said
our
we think
emotions
with our-
more.
yeah.
That's why I said that. That's why y'all picked logic. Because it's what y'all lack the most of.
No.
No, time not.
Okay.
I'm gonna let
brain
you. I'm gonna
side.
let you explain
Whoa.
yourself.
I'm talking about brain
You
side.
too. No, I'm
Mentally,
just-
mentally speaking, females use the emotional part of their brain more than males. Males
Facts.
use the logical
Mhm.
side more.
Mhm.
Men are not good with emotion. So most men who want to be full and whole as a man, they're going to gravitate towards that emotional side because they have the logic.
Right.
Y'all think y'all have the logic.
Some do. We
There
can't
go.
get
That's how we
everybody
gonna say
else.
some of us.
Some do. Some do. Yeah.
Some of us.
Okay.
Some people are just irrational, male
Facts.
or female.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
just like
true.
you're just-
Yeah.
For sure.
You're just not even
For
down
sure.
here with us.
Okay.
I'm going emotional on that question, by the way.
Okay.
Yes.
You try to
Definitely
go
going
against
emotional.
everybody else.
I'm not. I'm just being true.
Mhm. So we about to get a little bit more into you as Reno.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say your government name on here. You was telling me how you had a stroke in 2021.
Yes, I
So you want to
did.
tell us more about that? How that experience changed your life?
All right. So, well, let's see. This is the second time that I've been slightly paralyzed.
Okay.
High school, my senior year, I was paralyzed on my left side for like 2.5 months. Had a freak accident. I was real big in basketball and stuff. But I was supposed to go D1, ended up going D3 because I didn't play my senior year.
Mhm.
So fast forward, had to regain all of this back, had to learn how to walk again, all that one stuff. Then 2021, pandemic, it's a very stressful year period.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I lost a lot of money at one time. Like, I lost like $100,000, bro, at one time, right? Then I got angry at like 2-3 people, stroked out.
Really?
Stroked out.
Mm-hmm.
Lost my whole right side. I had a cane for like the first, 3 months?
3 months.
4 months? Like 4 months of
Mhm.
2021, I was walking around with a cane. Everybody thought it was a joke. They thought it, but I really, and the thing is, right, I ain't do none of my stroke treatments, none of that. They caught it just in time. So I got the TPA, which is the stroke reversal medicine.
Okay.
So I got that. Then they tried to tell me I wasn't gonna walk again. They tried to tell me all type of stuff. I took all the shit off my arms and I walked out the hospital. I didn't really walk. I kind of drugged it out the hospital. But I got up out of there. See, and I had it in California too.
Oh,
So
okay.
you weren't even home.
I wasn't even home. I had nobody with me, none of that. I had to fly my girl out there. in order to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Make everything shake.
He said, but God.
Right.
Don't play with
Talking about I wasn't going to walk again. Hold on,
Let me get the fuck up. Okay.
So, as far as your recovery process, what was your mindset like while you were recovering? Did you feel like you got like a second chance and maybe it gave you a chance to do some things?
Fourth, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't had a lot of chances. It just, what it make it seem to me is just, it was an eye opener for real. I mean, because it's just like, everything that transpired at that moment, all within 48 hours, it's just like, a lot of this shit ain't worth it.
Right.
Gotta just chill out. You take your time, you relax. Like, you feel me? Because I had to sit down, I had to relax.
Right.
Because if I didn't, I get mad at the wrong point, I'm gonna stroke out again.
Yeah.
I can do anything, like, you feel me? My legs still be having a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And so, it was just really just an eye opener because everything can get taken from you like this. Like, you feel me? You paralyzed, you not be able to walk, not be able to talk, none of that. Then what you gonna do?
Right.
Don't take nothing for granted. Like, you feel me? So getting through it, that's just what I was thinking. Like, I wasn't nothing about to stop me. I wasn't about to just be like, oh, nah, I ain't. I was still performing with a cane. I was on stage with a cane. Shoot music videos with a cane.
Yeah, I see. You had a song with Lil Scrappy.
Yeah.
So how did that collab come into play?
All right, so one time Scrap was coming here, right?
I think I remember that. Did he even come? Did he actually come?
Nah, he came. He was coming to the Thompson house.
Okay, I think I remember that.
I don't know who the promoter was. I'm sorry. I have no clue, but this is what happened. Okay. They was going to pick up Scrap from the airport. And a Ford Fusion, not the Ford Fusion, the little Ford Fiesta. They had a Ford Fiesta or some shit like that. Fishbowl. Like, you feel me? Just, I'm finna go pick up. Who the fuck are you finna go pick up?
Right.
He's not even about to get
not
it.
Not
like,
finna come pick me
like, you feel me?
Okay.
Hell no. So me and my manager, shout out to Ivan, shout out to King Thomas, it's my boy. Me and my manager, we went and got him a Sprinter, liquor, everything that he needed. It's got him. They didn't even have personal security. They didn't have no security for him.
Oh man.
They had none of it. They was literally going to pick him up so we made that happen. And then from then we just
built a relationship.
We just built a relationship and going back and forth ever since. Back and forth down to Atlanta. He come up here. Anytime he come up here, he call me. Anytime I'm down
he be
here.
up here?
Yeah, anytime he come up here,
You
he call
know what
me.
I learned? It's a lot of rappers that come through Cincinnati.
Oh,
like,
yes.
And they be kicking it. They don't do no. They come through to here. To
people
kick
really
it.
love the
like
Midwest.
the ones that live in Atlanta. Like they come up here to get away from Atlanta because it's like they call this mini Atlanta or whatever. Like motherfuckers love it up here. For real. They love it here.
But you got to think even if you traveling from the South or you traveling down to the South, you got to go through Cincinnati.
Facts.
So
75, baby.
Right.
Let's take a little history lesson. It's the first city out of the South.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, like Cincinnati is where they used to cross over to, where the slaves used to cross over to be free.
Right.
It is. It's the first city.
Yeah. That's true. So we're going to
shout out to
rewind.
Black History Month.
Right.
You feel me?
Black History Month.
Black History Month.
Black History Month.
Black Future Month.
Black Future Month.
Y'all like that?
Black
Y'all
Future
feeling
Month.
that?
Black
Okay.
Future Month.
Okay.
I like that.
So we're going to rewind a little bit to some years ago. I know that you were signed to a label previously that you chose to leave.
Associated with the label.
Associated with.
Only label I've ever been signed to is my own.
Okay.
But the label, we won't say a name anyway, but the label that I was associated with, how can I put this in the, professionally, it just wasn't where I needed to be at all. It was too much of a envious situation from my compadres and too much of a situation where it was, oh, nah, he not really this. No, he not really doing that. But I'm doing it. So it's just nothing but secret hate shown by fake love. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then eventually that turned in to somebody actually telling on me in a legal case.
Oh, okay.
So
Pest control, who called by rats?
Pussies.
Pest control, who called by rats?
And that's pretty much what it is. After that legal situation, that was definitely the final straw. Like, I was already doing shit for niggas not paying you back, doing shit for niggas acting like you're not doing it for real, acting like whatever, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was all cool. I can deal with all the little materialistic shit, whatever. I don't even care about none of that, 'cause I know I'm always gonna be great. But when you try to take me away from my family, I got 3 kids, man. You feel me? You're not about to take me away from my family.
Right.
I can't even fuck the street shit. Fuck handling on the street side. I'm talking about on the real genuine side. You're not about to take me away from my family. I provide for too many people.
Right. Okay. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Y'all feel like maybe people you were associated with, maybe even working with, maybe even friends with, that y'all feel like maybe had some like hidden animosity towards y'all or envious?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know?
I wouldn't know, and I would say I wouldn't know because most of the like people like that, they usually kick themselves off the ship.
Right.
So like I wouldn't know. I would just realize that we not cool anymore.
Right. In hindsight.
Like, and I'd just be like, it was probably because of your actions. Like, there would be no reason. Honestly, like, I'm just a really nice person. Like, there's a lot of things I can take. Like, there's a lot of things I can take that are said, that are done. Like, it's just it don't really brush me. But like, if we not cool, because you can't say it because of me. Like, and I make sure that, like, that no cocky shit, but I make sure that it's not because of me. Like, I make sure I was playing my part in this relationship. Like, friendship, family, whatever. Like, so I don't know if that has happened, but I'm not cool with certain people. Probably because of something similar.
Because of that reason.
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
I would say I didn't really realize like the weird stuff that was going on until after the situations or friendships ended. Like, cause you don't never really want to believe somebody that's close to you is like a hater.
Facts.
Like that's a salty feeling. Like, so in hindsight, you will look back like, oh, they used to say this and they used to do that. Like, damn, that was some hating shit. Like,
super.
But you don't want to believe that because you got love for that person. So I definitely been in that situation a few times, but yeah, I just cut them off and never cut them back on. That's what I do.
Yep.
What about you?
I got all the ad-libs.
I feel like
everything y'all say, I'm just like, cut that bitch off. Cut him off. Fuck it.
I don't know. I feel like, I always feel like this. People that don't like me because I can be me at all times. And people really don't like when you can genuinely be you and people like you for being you. Like,
they hate it.
I always been loud. I always been goofy. I always been funny. And people fuck with that. Like, I'm not about to be salty because you gone, bitch. I can pick up 2 friends like that. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes it's really just how I be in life. Like, one gone and you got 5 more people because you genuine. Like, so I never was salty that people didn't want to hang with me. I don't give a fuck. I can hang with myself.
Right.
And that's also something like that people be upset about, that you can be alone.
You can be alone.
Right.
Like, you don't need them to be around you
people
to be have the relationship.
This
like,
bitch
bro,
ain't called me. Or what?
or why didn't you tell? I wasn't thinking about you at the moment.
And I feel like people
I'm
like
sorry.
that.
Like, no.
Oh, they hate that answer. I wasn't thinking about you at the moment.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry.
They hate
But
that
it's the
answer.
truth. Like, I ain't thinking about you at the moment. Like, what you want me to do about it? Like,
not only that, you not that important to be on my mind like that.
Like,
Anyway,
girl,
who are you? Like,
what are you doing for me?
I don't understand why you feel like you are that entitled to so much time and effort from me. Like,
I also feel like people like that, that feel like they gotta know everything you're doing or be a part of it. Like, they just around to watch your moves. Like,
Facts. 100%. Just around to watch your
like
moves,
some people just around to watch your moves and make sure they can keep up in the moment. I feel, I would say, like, from my personal experience, like, just to watch your moves, like, in the moment they feel like they ain't keeping up, they start acting weird.
They start acting weird.
Like, as long as everything going good in their life, then they happy for you. They clapping. But the moment shit going downhill, like, it be like some weird shit going on. Like,
and
they
don't let it be going downhill in their life, and you're able to help them, and then you reach out to help them. Like, they still gonna take it, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, they still gonna take it, but that's just gonna make that wedge even bigger, even bigger. Even because at the end of the day, they can't help themselves.
Yeah.
And now they envious of you because you can help them, and instead of taking the help and you feel me, trying to build with it and actually hone in on that help, they got that hate in their body. They just got that hate in their bones.
And sometimes people intentionally cross you.
Facts.
Just to see how you will react and to see if you like.
If they can do that to you.
Right. Or if they can get like a certain reaction out of you. So when you don't give it to them, you like, you brushing shit off. They be salty, but they still want to be cool because, I got to see if I can push this button. Or see if I can say this button or da-da-da-da. And then when I cut you off now, it's that bitch. Da-da-da-da, that bitch ass nigga. Da-da-da-da. Like,
it be hella extra shit added into the story that never happened. Like
hella exaggerated.
Like, girl.
That bitch
Would y'all
pushed
believe
me.
the person that told on me was running around telling people I told on him?
That's how it be.
That I can believe.
That's how it be. That's how it be.
And then everybody was on his side, was like, yeah, he telling. Yeah, he telling.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
I just looked at him like, man, y'all silly.
But people be also,
crazy.
they be so mad when you don't clear shit up. Because there's nothing to clear up.
They want the argument. They want the argument.
Because guess what? The fact that you lied on me is going to kill you way more than me not clearing the situation up.
Because I'm not talking to you because of the situation. That kills people too. When you cut that communication off, they're like, I just want to, you're not going to say nothing else to me. You're not going to say anything to me, around me, about me. You're not even going to be around me to even say anything to me.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be mad when they can't explain themselves.
Yeah.
No, real talk. This dude texted me like 2 weeks ago.
What?
Remember I screenshotted it to you. So this dude that I didn't even really like for real, y'all. I think I said it on here before. The dude that was fake laughing. He used to fake laugh, and I didn't like that shit. It turned me off.
Fake laugh.
He used to fake laugh. Like, you know when you can tell somebody just, like, I don't know, I would say something that wasn't even funny, and he'll fake laugh. And I'd be like, bitch, that's not even funny. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, and it turned me off. So anyway, long story short, he was trying to explain himself. That's literally how I said
That's so childish.
I ain't talked to this dude since like November. He sent me this long message like, I'm sorry, can I call you later and explain, da-da-da-da? And I replied back like, if I'm being honest, I really don't care to hear it.
Right.
And he was sick.
Yeah, I know he was
He
salty.
was sick. Because I'm just like, I don't care to hear your explanation.
He
like,
had his paragraph ready too.
He had the paragraph ready.
Erase that shit, buddy.
Like,
Nah, he said he wrote it in his notes first. And then saved
then saved it.
And then text you.
He
Then copy
he
and paste
reread it
that.
like 5 times. All the spelling was right and everything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was correcting all that shit. He was correcting all it.
Nah.
Have y'all ever been in a relationship or talked to somebody that y'all feel like was hating on you or didn't want to see you win?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My ex was like that.
Really?
He hated us doing the podcast for the longest.
Yeah.
You ain't about to be interviewing no niggas all the time.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's so
Sorry,
corny.
Yeah.
what?
I mean,
corny.
niggas is
Niggas be
insecure.
like that,
Like, some niggas
though.
are really insecure.
Niggas be like that though.
I can't
can't
fathom
relate.
that type
Right.
of bullshit. I'll be like, oh, you ain't going outside in that shit. I might say that. Like, you're not about to go. You're about to go where without me with that on? Like,
Yeah.
fuck no. But I might say that. But in terms of you can't do your job. You can't go do yours
Right.
because you're gonna be around niggas.
But you know the thing,
Boy,
the
it's
thing
no trust in a
about
relationship.
some niggas, like, they do not want you to be around another man that they feel like has more than them.
Because they're insecure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where all that stems from, though.
Uh-huh.
The fact that you can potentially be in a room with a man that might got more money than your dude, might got more material stuff than your dude, more chains, more anything. Like that really kills a man.
Yeah.
Like
Hurts the ego.
It crushes the
Hurts the
ego.
ego.
Definitely kills egos for sure.
Yes.
Mhm.
So yeah, for sure.
See,
For sure.
if I didn't walk into a room before, was the brokest nigga in the room before,
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably feel the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't been in. I
But
didn't.
you should. I feel like you should always use that as motivation.
I didn't been
like,
that. Like
Not
you feel me,
only
and
that.
I not hate from it though. Like you
Yeah.
feel me, because a lot of men's insecurities come from hating on another man. 'Cause
Right.
Why are you even watching what he got?
Right.
And if you do watch it, it should be a motivation.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you want to level up.
Right.
Right.
You want to get more. You want to do whatever it is better.
A
than
lot
you're
of
trying to
people
do.
want shit and don't want to work for
Facts.
it. Like everybody want to be a boss till it's time to do what a boss does. Like
And my thing
everybody
is-
want to like want to wear that title but don't want to do none of the work, like at all. Like
everybody not meant to be a boss. Hold on, zoom in on this.
Facts.
It's okay. Because everybody, for real, everybody's not meant to be a boss. If everybody was a boss, what the fuck would everybody be doing differently? There would be no workers. We all would be the same. Everybody cannot be a boss. Some people got to be workers. You could be the best worker of your life. You could get employee of the year every year. You don't have to be a boss. Please.
Well, if you're a worker, don't be talking about shit. That's all I'm saying.
I'm screaming.
You're a worker. Stay in a worker place.
I used to be talking about shit, but then I became a manager and I leveled up a little. I leveled up a little bit.
I'm screaming. I'm screaming.
So we about to flip the script a little bit. I know, Shauna, this is a topic you suggested we discuss as far as the 50-50 thing. So
that is so silly. That 50-50 debate, that shit is silly. Whatever works for your household works.
50-50 what?
The debate. As far as men and women.
Like with the bills.
As far as like
what is
being with someone.
On what you mean by 50-50, because in terms of being in a relationship, you got to make it 100%. So it has to come from two different 50s, period.
It's silly as fuck.
Yeah. But in terms of like talking about splitting money and all that shit,
I feel like everybody thinks it boils down to financials.
And it don't.
Like,
it does not. Because even if he paid the rent and I paid the cable and da-da-da-da-da, we both turned
that's
the
50%. Bro. I got a whole house for you to take care of. I'll pay for everything. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Here, I'll pay the rent, you got nails done, whatever. Clean the house, wash the clothes. That's 50-50 to me.
Right.
Man.
I'm not finna clean the house and wash clothes.
Right.
At least you can admit that.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm not finna go, oh damn, there's hella dishes in the sink. Let me go ahead and roll my sleeves up. I ain't gonna lie, that's
But the fact that you include that in your girl 50-50 though, because most dudes be like, well, you're supposed to clean your house anyway.
About effort. 50-50 has nothing to do with financials. It has everything to do with the effort of the relationship, period. Like, and I don't care, because financials is just that. It's just financial.
And it can be gone quick.
Financials gotta get done regardless. Financials gotta get paid, bro.
The money or his 50 to pay the bills, then what? Can you stand up? Can you
shit gotta get paid.
Stand up.
All that shit gotta get paid. All that shit gotta get paid. It don't matter. I just had a kid, okay? And my nigga had the whole thing plus another whole thing. And I was in the bed for 2 months damn near. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, like, that shit's silly. Like, and it's really based on your relationship with that person. Like, y'all create whatever works for y'all.
Right.
Like, it's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for you. It's not gonna work for whoever. Like, it's gonna work for us and our house. This is our shit.
Right.
All this, couches, refrigerator, stove, washer, dryer, that's our shit. So, like, regardless, like, if you do 70% of financial and I do 30, okay, my extra 40, if we doing 70, my extra 40 might come from doing the laundry, fucking wiping the windows, cleaning the blind, sweeping the steps, shit like that.
No
like
them, filters done.
You know, like shit like it's just like you said, it's effort, and people just fucking silly. Like everything's wrapped around money, and like that shit don't mean nothing, bro.
Around social, they trying to take social norms and apply them to their personal life.
Yeah,
but what about your personal life is normal?
Right. Yeah.
Not only that, what about your personal life is the same as
what you see on Instagram?
Like nothing.
Come on, man.
And their life on Instagram ain't even that.
It's not even that. It's entertainment.
It's an influence. It's literally influence.
Yeah.
People call themselves influencers.
Right.
Like, it's an influence. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I just feel like it all boils down.
No, I'm sick of people, bro. I'm just sick of
I feel like it all boils down to communication at the end of the day. Like, whatever works for your relationship is going to work for your relationship. Like, a lot of people try to base their relationship or see stuff on social media and think that's how there should be, or that's what the definition of being happy is. And honestly, I feel like it comes from lack of representation of healthy relationships. Like, a lot of people didn't grow up seeing healthy relationships in the home, so they don't really know what that is. So they looking to outside influences to kind of validate what they feel like should be right and what should be wrong. But at the end of the day, even if you copying off somebody else, that's not necessarily gonna make you happy. Like it comes down to the communication.
I also feel like everybody is still so stuck on traditional normalities and clearly the life we live is not the same traditional life that our grandparents used to live. Nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
We still in a fucking pandemic. We ain't never seen no shit like this.
Right.
Like,
they still don't know what to do.
Right.
The motherfuckers still lost. They still trying to figure it out every day.
Just because your grandpa and your great grandpa used to pay all the bills, guess what? My grandpa probably can't do that right now. You feel me? But
even it boiled down to like your parents. Like your daddy might have paid all the bills for your mom, but that's how he was raised by your grandfather. So like, and your grandfather was raised by his daddy. So like, but now it's trickling down to we in a whole nother type of environment. Like you gotta adapt to what's going on around you. Like if you don't, you're gonna drown. So you gotta adapt to what's around you. Like back then, motherfucking market rent wasn't $2,000 either. Goddamn. So and gas wasn't $4 a gallon, and milk wasn't $4 a gallon, and all that shit. So you gotta adapt to what's going on. If a motherfucker can't afford it, then if you they partnered, what's wrong with coming up on the other end? It's
so
absolutely nothing wrong with that.
I feel like nowadays, like being like financially secure, like attributes to what some people feel like is a real man. Like, do y'all feel like you can find a real man if he don't got no money?
I'm gonna say this, just based off experience. A man doesn't feel like a man if he's not financially secure. Like it's something about like that's part of their ego. If a man cannot provide, he not gonna be the man you know he could be. Period. Period. So for me, can I say that based off what I just said? No, because he ain't gonna be my full man. Like, you know what I mean?
That's how my dude was. He told me we met 3 years prior to us actually getting together. But he told me when we met, he wasn't where he wanted to be. He was like, I wasn't financially like secure. Like his mom had just passed away, and like he was just going through a bunch of shit. He was trying to get a bunch of shit in order, and he was just like, I didn't have, because he had just came back from college. So he's like, I didn't have everything that I wanted in order, and I knew I couldn't be with you then. So like now we're together, and now he's obviously in a much better place. But he meant it. He told me that. He told me that. He didn't like.
And then
he wasn't trying to front. He told me that.
A lot that they
because guess what,
real.
bitch like me,
they
if
will
you
lie.
honest, I might thug it out.
I'ma fuck with you. I'ma fuck with you. She said no.
I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fuck it out with no nigga, but I'm saying don't get with me if you know you're not ready for me. Like that's all I'm gonna say. Like if you want to take your time and get your life together, like I'm completely for that. We can still be friends, but I don't think
know how to be honest with that.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't know how to be honest about their situation.
It hurt a nigga pride to be able to tell a female like, "Damn, I would love to date you." All this, but I can't afford it. And I ain't gonna lie. Like,
but it ain't even.
But I also think women have to do that too, though. Like now, women have to take a step back. You're not ready for that man either. Like you're not even in a place like you're looking to be taken care of. You're not ready for a man with money then. I'm not looking for anybody to take care of me, but I need you to come up on your end when I don't have my end, just like I'm gonna come up on my end when you don't have yours. Like it's just no.
I'm gonna take care of you because that's what I do, but I'm not gonna even want to take care of if you can't take care of yourself.
Right.
Let's say this. Broke people become very angry.
Yes.
I don't need you lashing out on me, so baby, get your situation together. Call me.
No cap.
I think men, like a lot of days, men.
Whoa, baby, getting violent.
I feel like men nowadays is so scared to get used. So I feel like a lot of men, they would prefer to fuck with a woman who they feel like can be an investment too versus just a bill. Like she gonna do the right stuff with the money. Like if he see that you got something going on, you got things in the play that you trying to get done, like, and you taking your life seriously, like he gonna want to fuck with you more versus a bitch that always going through some shit and always need money and always, you know, like it's an investment more than him feeling like he being used and wasting his money because he know you gonna fuck it up. You know,
some dudes don't care about being used though.
That's true. Some niggas is just tricks because they know they don't have nothing else to offer.
Some niggas is just tricks.
They don't got nothing else to offer.
That's what they is. They tricks. Because at the end of the day, they know all they got is their money, and they know that a lot of motherfuckers don't got it. So at the end of the day, shit, I throw this couple dollars, make do whatever the fuck I want you to do. That's their mentality.
Yeah.
Well,
and because they fucked up. Because they also fucked up.
That's what niggas think.
They be knowing they fucked up. That's why they rather make up for it with the money.
100%.
Yeah.
110%.
Hey, 9 times out of 10, as a woman, you could tell the difference between the niggas. Like, a nigga that's just gonna spend money just to spend it, and a nigga that got his own shit going on, and he wants you to have your own shit going on too. Like you could just still, cause some niggas just be having money and don't be doing shit with it. Like just spending it on dumb shit.
They be trying to impress the next nigga.
Yeah,
yeah. For real.
So
they bought 4 bottles. We finna buy 6.
Yeah,
no, for real. For real.
I'm seeing that happen though.
I see it when I work.
I ain't gonna do it my damn self, but I've seen that happen for sure.
I see it when I work.
I'm not participating in a bottle war.
Me either.
I'm gonna get my 1 bottle because that's all I can drink. And
I don't need 2 or 3. Like, what am I gonna do without that?
Listen, you're in the club max. If you're a quote unquote popular person, you're getting there no earlier than 11:30. Okay, the club closes at 2:30.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing with 3-4 bottles?
Yeah, it's all for show.
It's for show.
What the fuck are you doing? You better get the whole club drunk?
Yeah.
It's literally for sure.
That's what they think.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That shit's stupid.
Not for real.
Or you go to the club, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, me personally, I don't need a bottle. I don't need a $300 bottle. I promise you I don't.
Yeah.
I am great. I need a couple doubles and I'm good. I swear to God, in the Red Bull, I'm in there.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
We had a booth, y'all, and the bottle girl came up so happy. I said, listen, baby, we females. We're not finna buy no bottles. I'm gonna tell you that. But can you go get our shots and we gonna tip you? And baby girl was walking through with the cups.
No, for real. Couple with the cups, baby. I'm not about to buy no bottle. And then I'll probably drive after this. I'm not about to buy no I live in the fucking Ducks off Boonies, whatever the fuck. I'm not doing that tonight, baby. I'm sorry.
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
So I don't think we're gonna have time for Set the Mood today. We gotta wrap it up. But you wanna plug in your stuff one more time?
Yes. So Reno Chapo, RENOCHAPO. That OPPO shit that everybody stop doing that, please. Reno Chapo, like El Chapo Guzman, that one dude, yeah, him. Reno Chapo on all social media, all streaming platforms, like I said, YouTube, Tidal, Deezer, all that shit.
Yeah.
And on Instagram at @TheReal_Reno Chapo. Everywhere.
I got a question real quick. Listen, we done had a lot of rappers on here. Won't nobody put me on their song? Can you put me on?
I'm screaming.
Come on, and I'll write you a verse. Let's go.
That's my. I got the energy.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
No,
and I got the ad-lib.
Literally, that's all you need.
For real. All right, I got you.
Most of these rappers, most of the famous rappers, they don't write their own shit.
I'm about to be one of them. I'm trying to be them.
They don't rap. They don't write that. How many of these songs Cardi B wrote for real?
None. Listen.
She wrote like 3.
Yeah.
Okay, but look, get me a good 3. You give me a good 3, we out of here.
We out of here.
Okay.
On the gang, I'm getting us all out the hood. That's it.
But
well, make sure you check out all of us, No Filters the Podcast, and Reno Chapo at the Cincy Lit Fest coming up March 11th. And this has been another episode.
Hold on, my bad.
What?
Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor.
Period.
Thank you.
Facts.
Y'all see the
Them
show?
niggas is on trial. Them motherfuckers
Free my
on
brother.
trial. Y'all don't convict them.
Throw them under the jail.
I swear.
Yeah.
Convict them, please. Thank you.
Okay, y'all ready to sign off? Any other last outbursts?
No.
No? Okay. This has been another episode of
No Filters the Podcast.
that way.